Mark Hamill, a name that when you hear related to Star Wars, that Mark Hamill used to be excited. Did he help crush Star Wars?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's a story from Hollywood in Toto. I've got it here. Did Mark Hamill help crush Star Wars? You've got notes for this.
Yeah. And Blaine was right. I'm entirely done with him as Skywalker. We could just get someone who looks like him and sounds like him, a voice actor or something. Okay. Mark Hamill became more than just an actor in Star Wars. To me, he was Luke Skywalker, and I believe he failed to protect that legacy during the Disney era. Hamill barely appeared in Star Wars The Force Awakens, and how Star Wars The Last Jedi transformed Luke into a bitter, defeated figure before killing him off. Even though Hamill later criticized aspects of that portrayal, he either didn't push back hard enough or didn't have the influence fans assumed he did. Disney-era leadership, especially Kathleen Kennedy, is also to blame for what I see as the franchise's decline. Sequel trilogy was inconsistent storytelling, never reuniting Luke, Han, and Leia together on screen, and producing divisive projects like The Acolyte. The franchise lost much of the excitement and goodwill it once had, even as it prepares to release The Mandalorian and Grogu. I place the blame heaviest on Mark Hamill. The way his political commentary online has become increasingly divisive, his outspoken anti-Trump rhetoric and controversial social media posts alienated fans and damaged both his image and the Star Wars brand. This is in contrast with Christopher Lloyd, who I describe as staying positive and appreciative towards fans of Back to the Future instead of engaging in political fights online. In the end, Hamill has become a symbol of Disney-era Star Wars itself, divisive, disappointing, and disconnected from the loyal fan base that once made the franchise feel like cinematic hyperspace lightning in a bottle.
What are your guys' thoughts? And there's a post that Mark Hamill, an unfortunate thing that he posted that he then deleted. And I'm not sure if you've seen this. It's actually, when I saw it, it's just so disappointing and kind of shocking. I'm sure you saw this. Just if only, and he shows a picture of, well, right here, someone redid it like this with Trump putting Mark Hamill in a
he ended up deleting it.
Yes, okay. It's all. Yeah,
you know what?
It all in good fun until somebody.
It would have been better for Mark Hamill to just go the way of Harrison Ford, right? Like I can deal with Harrison Ford hating this franchise more than I can deal with Mark Hamill. Because here's the thing, you never hear from Harrison Ford, but you only hear from him.
Yeah,
look, he wasn't the one who crushed Star Wars. Let's give credit where it's due. It's Kathleen Kennedy. She destroyed it. He just kind of put the final nail in it.
And by the way, Harrison Ford played the president twice in movies that I'm even aware of.
Off my plane.
Yeah, and Thunderbolt Ross, right? So, but this is just so disheartening. When did it become a thing for celebrities? And Hamill's not the only one. There's other people, not going to mention their names, that do these. I don't remember. I hate to say this, been alive a long time. Never have I seen people speak like this.
We didn't have social media weaponizing and making everyone target. Hamill, I think, got broken by Disney in the sense that, I wish he had just said, "Oh no, fuck this, I'm not filming this." But and in that first one, especially when he says, "Well, I said to JJ, can't you just get us together in a scene together? It'll take 30 seconds." And JJ said, "Mark, it's not your story anymore." That right there would have made me want to bounce. And then by the time you get to the second one where Jake Skywalker, and he said, "I fundamentally disagree with every choice that Rian Johnson has made about the Luke character." And then he got forced to take that back. And I think that broke him right there. And it's only been downhill ever since.
Yeah. But also we have to recognize that TDS is a real problem. It's a real disease. Yeah. Because here's the thing. I don't remember any of these celebrities acting this way when George Bush was president. You have people say different things and speak out a little bit, but not nearly the craziness we have now because of Trump.
Well, they didn't have a megaphone like social media, like Badger was mentioning. That's the thing. I don't see why these agents don't have a protocol of look, you're better off like either not having social media if you're going to say anything political, or your social media is nothing but like you just sharing pictures of you doing cool shit. Like, just don't even wade into this water, because that's the thing, is it's made it so difficult for so many of us to see any of these people, because we've been inundated to death with every personal opinion on every minute little thing, that it's like you see them acting and you're just like, you just see this asshole that you see on social media instead of whatever character they're playing. And it's sad. It sucks.
My look, I'm not surprised so much that celebrities are idiots, right? Like, that's kind of a given. I am surprised though that studios let them get this far. Like, when you're a studio, this is your money they're playing with, right? These are your openings that they're messing up.
Could you imagine if Gina Carano did this shit? If this was like Biden?
Dude. Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
You know, Pedro could get away with it.
She got fired for less.
Right.
But if you're a studio, how do you continue to let this happen, man? And I get it. Studios are trying to fight back now and get control of their company. It's too late for that, man.
But when does it begin to ruin the movie? I haven't watched the OT in a long time. Like, I don't know if I can look at it the same.
I don't see this old guy watching it personally. I watched it the other day, and it's like I see somebody else. It's not this person.
Yeah,
he had smoother skin.
They're not the characters. Right. I mean,
like, you can ignore it until you can't.
Yeah.
Right.
He has not ruined Luke Skywalker for me. Luke Skywalker will always be one of my most beloved Star Wars characters, but it is sad that because we know the relationships that are possible when someone is an ambassador to their franchise, if they're appreciative of being a part of it and they want to connect with fans, and there's like so many great experiences that they can have with the fans. And it's sad to see when he's going off the deep end and really tarnishing his own image to where new fans might not want to look into Luke Skywalker anymore. And that's sad, because the character Luke Skywalker is an amazing character and an amazing hero. And hopefully people can separate that. But yeah, that makes it hard.
To be fair, do we know or not know if he has dementia? Because he might be losing it in his old age. You know what I mean?
I agree. He sounds very different.
Like, didn't he show up in his underwear to like one of those?
Well, it's also, does this affect his convention appearances? Like, how people feel?
Got to.
Like, and look, Star Wars Celebration is coming to Los Angeles in April of next year, 2027. For the 50th anniversary. By the way, tickets sold out like that. Fans are pissed. You can find, I didn't get tickets. I was in the queue. Everything sold out. I was in the queue for 2 hours. I just, I live here. It'd be fun to go. Couldn't get tickets. And fans are pissed. There are videos all over YouTube talking about people's experiences trying to get tickets.
Well, there'll be a lot of shills who want to get their picture with Mark Hamill. I mean, he'll probably have a showing.
Yeah.
But it's at the very least, it's going to split his audience close to half. I mean, if you think about the whole half the country argument, it's like a lot of people see and hear this thing and they're like, look, I don't even want to deal with this guy.
Yeah, he's basically said as much. Like, if you voted for Trump, I don't want you as a fan.
Right.
Well, he's always said that, though.
Yeah.
If you're a Trump supporter, I don't want you as a fan. If you can go force yourself. He's said that plenty of times. You can
so why do you go
force yourself. Yeah. I think that, like, as someone who, like, I mean, I love Luke Skywalker, but Mark Hamill is a crazy person. I also love the Joker, and I think that, like, as a person, he pretty much embodies that character more than Luke Skywalker. He's a crazy leftist who really does who really, like, is an example of social media pretty much tarnishing people's view of you, and I don't think that, like, because of social media, because he puts so much out there, it's going to be very hard to garner back any type of, like, respect from fans who once looked up to you if they have lost all respect for you.
Well,
he could easily be cast, though. I don't think anyone's dead set on always having Mark Hamill play it because of his age and because of how de-aging looks so bad. I think everyone would be thrilled. I would at least have Sebastian Stan or someone like that play Luke Skywalker in his prime.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Well, and if they went back and just did KOTOR or something and just separated themselves from this stuff for a while, I think we get enough breathing room. Then people will, even if he's still alive or whatever, he'll be so old at that point. Like people will be like, let's get somebody else. And nobody will even ask questions.
Well, I can't believe this is breaking news right here, but how the turntables, I am your father, reveals Trump, horrified Mark Hamill. There he is. Trump is Mark Hamill's father.
The problem is that Mark Hamill uses Star Wars himself, like on his own. Like if you see those commercials that he did with Barack Obama pushing that museum, was it a museum? I don't remember.
Cringe.
Yeah, he's like, using the Force to try and get in touch with Obama. So, it's pretty much like one of the biggest roles that he is known for, and he uses that. So he embraces the Luke Skywalker, but he's a crazy old man at this point.
You don't get to tell half of the fan base to go eat shit and still get their money. I'm sorry, you don't get to do it. He has destroyed Luke Skywalker.